Hello, welcome back to my channel. There is some really annoying construction going on right next door, so we're rocking with the little mic today. I did this painting a couple months ago and I hated making it. I felt like I was in a creative rut the entire way through. I liked the initial idea that I had, but when it came to the execution, I just wasn't getting what I wanted, which tells me that it's not time for me to make this piece yet. A lot of times if I'm stuck on a piece or it's not coming out the way I want, I sort of trust that as a sign from the universe. It was a good idea. It is not time. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody but me, but it works for me, so I do it. All that to say, we're going to be destroying this painting today. And I am so excited. Do I have a plan of how I'm destroying this painting? Great question. No, I do not. I don't know if it's going to end up being a new version of this idea or if it's going to be a totally different idea, but something needs to happen because it's driving me insane. So we're going to start with some colors. A little bit of this. Say goodbye.
Oh my God!
Even just doing that, I already feel better. You might think I'm crazy for that, and that's okay. Try ruining a painting of your own someday. The nice thing about doing this green just like wash over top of here is I like how the blue and the green kind of mix there. Like that blue looks extra vibrant now. And like the gold leaf under here is also gonna shine through a little bit. What I painted under here is still part of this painting. I feel like this painting will always have this part of its energy. Will it also have some of my frustration in there? Absolutely. It gets to tell that story. Truly, it's all part of the process if you believe that it's all part of the process. I could choose to have that mean nothing, but I choose to make it mean something, which makes the process more special for me, which usually makes what I'm painting a lot better. First thing that I want to like distract over, I guess, is the face here because it's all I'm seeing. So I definitely want to like put something over top of that. Anything to distract from those like strong images in the background. So like that. All these lines I just want to soften. I'm gonna brighten it up too with a little bit of white. It's too wet, so we'll dry it off. It's gonna get worse before it gets pretty. Couple things I want to get rid of. This eye you can still see. I'm probably gonna put some sort of like word over it. I like to hide words in my pieces sometimes. And if this shape is gonna be here, I want there to be a couple other like tube shapes going on. So I think I might emphasize this actually and add to it, if that makes sense. It'll make sense. You'll see. I could also add like, I could totally do that. You know, I wasn't gonna post that as the full sheet, but maybe I will, because now that it's up, I kind of like it. Maybe, yeah. Mod Pod. Hello, it's been a few days and the construction over there is quieter, so I decided to go without the mic today. I am running my dishwasher, but I think we can deal with that background noise. This is what our painting looks like right now. I don't love it at all. There are definitely pieces of it that I enjoy. I love this notebook paper here, and I like these little tube things, but I think the background color is too dark. It definitely needs some more layers, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Do I have a plan for those layers? Absolutely not. We're gonna find it as we go. Okay, so the first thing that I'm thinking about adding is I have these little like chalk pastels and I'm really interested. I wanna see what they look like kind of on the edges of the paper here. A little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The best part about art is that you don't have to know what you're doing. As long as you're having fun and enjoying the process, that's what it's all about, at least in my opinion. Don't mind those tip-tap sounds. That is my dog freaking out over light on the ground. I don't even know if you can see the reflection. She's so weird. She always does that whenever she sees like a phone light, or like we have some disco balls also. Whenever she sees the reflection from them, she goes nuts, and the sun is setting right now, so there's some reflections coming in, so please ignore the tapping. Let it go, Bubby. So I actually think that I might want to have a little dude hanging. Let me draw it first. Perhaps a snake? Okay. That's something. I feel like you can't really see this from far away, but I'm gonna define it better, and that's gonna be like a little guy kind of hanging on the edge. I am aware that this is a lot of green. Don't worry. Right now, I think we're gonna go with some classic eyeballs. I forgot that all of my caps are clogged and terrible, so perhaps we'll add some spray paint later. I think I'm satisfied with that for tonight. I'm gonna work on some other stuff and then probably add some more spray paint tomorrow once I get some different caps. Definitely weird, so I got that going for me. Hello, it is several days later, and here's where we're at. I got really stuck on this piece and I was hating it and hating it and hating it and hating it. And so then I did that. Let's backtrack. Let's talk about the process. So I started by coming in and like doodling this day, and then I decided it was too green and it was frustrating me. So I brought in some warmer colors and then hated that. So I sort of blended it into the background to kind of give it this wash. Did some weird little flowers on the side, and then I was like, you know what, that's it. I'm trying too hard. So that's exactly what I wrote on my canvas, and I honestly like the style of the letters. Like, I do think it added something to it, and this was the first time that I felt like it was going in a good direction. I still have no idea where this is going or what I'm trying to do. I have resorted to letting the universe handle it. I'm painting very intuitively, which is something that I practice a lot when I feel like I'm trying too hard. I can always tell, like, when I'm flowing, my stuff always comes out better, and I always like it a lot more and feel a lot more proud of it. But when I'm trying too hard, it comes out like this. Oh my god, look at her. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working a little bit and I'll let you know where we end up. I think I stressed myself out, truly. I think I stressed myself out because I was recording it and like, I was like, oh, this better be good. This has to be my next YouTube video. But also, you don't even know I'm filming this until it comes out, and it's all gonna be together when it comes out. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. We'll see.
I was born to be free.
I'm liking where it's going officially, so that's very exciting. Still some more layers to add. Watching YouTube vlogs. I have my studio snack. I'm empty, but cherry Coke Zero is my go-to. Oh my god, they're so good. So I think where I'm going with this now is I'm gonna add kind of like this blue, like one of these blues, like that bright teal that like really sticks out from the background. And I'm gonna basically like add a border around these faces to kind of like clean that up a little bit. Then of course I'm gonna add some like pupils and eyelashes there. And I'll probably add some other little details as I go, but that's all I have planned for right now. Okay, so I have like flowers right over there. This leaf came off of it, so I'm gonna put paint on it and use it as like a little stamp. We're gonna see if it works. Okay, we're back and I'm about to finish this painting once and for all. I have looked at it long enough and I'm just gonna add some like little marker details on top of there, and then I truly think it's done because I really like how it came out. I'm feeling good about this. I'm gonna doodle with some markers and then I'll show you the finished product. People always ask me how I know if I'm like finished with a painting. I don't have a good answer. It always comes as like a feeling. I don't have a better answer than that. It's just, I know, you know? It's very intuitive. That's good stuff. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I really like how this yellow layers on top of the green. All this final detail work is just like always my favorite. Just adding and backing away and adding and backing away. It's just fun. Yeah, man. I think that's it. All right, now I really am done. It feels good and it feels done, and all that's left is to give it a little John Hancock, you know what I mean? Thinking right here. Blue is the color, so we're gonna do that. I want you to see it though. That looks good. I'm obsessed with this. Oh, I forgot. That was a snake. Should I add a face to it? I'm gonna do it. really quick. Nobody has to know that we signed it before this, except everybody's gonna know because it's on the internet. We're gonna do that. I feel like I want them to be like cat eyes, or do I just do regular eyes? I'm just gonna give it like a little sketchy look. Yep. All right, for real now. I swear, if I do this one more time, you guys are never gonna believe anything I say ever again. But I did just remember, and this is like not really as much an artistic thing as like a presentation thing. The edges are messy, so I'm gonna cover those up. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah, the foam brush is slaying right now. I don't usually use these, and I actually kind of like that it's like messy coming over the edges a little bit. Normally I would clean that up, but I'm kind of digging it. All right. Yay. This is the final piece. There is a lot going on here, and I love it. I am super, super proud of how this came out. Hopefully you like it too. That was a journey. I thought it was going a very different direction than it did, but I'm a fan. That's all that matters, right? Thank you so much for ruining this painting with me, and I'll catch you the next time I decide to f something up. Bye.